I got invited to Yoon Fest, and getting there was quite the experience. I wasn't sure what I got myself into, but the location and the music was stunning.
Guys, we are at Yoon Fest 2026, and I am delighted to be here. I'm going to show you guys around today, get some sets in, see what's up. It's a beautiful landscape, kind of a wild venue, and very renegade-ish. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's definitely, yeah, it's cool. I mean, people are setting up stages and still setting up tents. I came here last night, but it's definitely a vibe. So check this out. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen over the next couple of days. It is a small festival that I've never been before, and people are kind of rugged, and maybe you have to be to attend this. We'll see you guys later.
At this point, I wasn't sure if Walter White is going to pop up from somewhere, but of course, setup is key, and we were right into it. There was a lot of people having different campsites, and some were better than others, but the landscape was ruggedy and deserty. Some people's tents didn't survive because it was windy, and some others, they really were set up for success. Nightfall started to creep in, and I started checking out the scenery and what was going on for the first night at Yoon Fest. Things were off to a great start, and breakfast the next day was delicious, and we started the day off with a little sound bath.
So let's talk about the camping situation here. It is rugged as hell. As you can see, there's nothing around me. It's just, we're up here in the high desert. It's quite windy, and if you're not prepared, you're gonna get blown away. So let me show you my setup real quick so you guys have an idea on what it takes when you actually come to a festival like this, on what you need to do in order to be successful. Or you can just, go renegade and make it minimal. So each their own. I like my place the way it is. So let's have a look. So yeah, I always end up doing a setup with my shift pot, canopy, and then I have a little shade structure that I put up this time around, and a field kitchen that is amazing. That helps a lot for cooking and cleaning and all that good stuff. And then This little guy is another tent that I bought. It's actually a beach tent. I've been recently buying for the beach, but it's actually really cool because it's our changing tent. So there's not enough space in the Shift Pop Mini 3 if you put a queen mattress in there. But in this thing, you can just, buy and put all your clothes in and change in there. And it's enough to like stand up in or duck in, I guess you could say. And it works really well. This is also like my Burning Man setup, basically, when I go to Burning Man, which I'm planning on next year, hopefully. But one of the things at my Shift Pot that I've got questions about before was actually the setup I have with the AC and for Shift Pot Mini 3. And so the way you can do that actually is through a swamp cooler right there. So that's something I've rigged together and been able to keep the tent quite cool, actually, to like 70 degrees, 65 degrees in the desert. Here today, the wind is so high, we don't really need it. I just brought it just in case.
At this point in time, I was actually curious of what other people thought of Yoon Fest and if they've been before. So I met this character, Crispy Dave.
What's been your favorite set so far?
Hank threw down. It was like one long movie of a song. Epic set.
Yeah.
I felt like I was being birthed.
Who is this lady next to us on the left?
This is Deb. She doesn't talk much.
So
but,
what's the background story on Deb?
I mean, she's been to some festivals with us. We found her at a festival. She's, like a woman of few words.
What other festivals have you been to?
Lightning in a Bottle.
All right.
That's a festival.
I went last year for Lightning in a Bottle, so I didn't go this year.
Oh, so we were there together.
So we were there together.
Yeah,
We didn't even know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And now we
but
do.
how do you compare like a micro festival here like against Lightning in a Bottle?
Honestly, when I walked into Yoon yesterday and saw the stage, I was like, what is this? But then when they had the visuals, I was like, okay, like they got it on fleek. Come on.
Yeah. So
And the LIB, it's like there's a lot of art cars, going on, and just
so people are here like more going to one stage, that's it.
one stage, one vibe.
All right, one stage, one vibe.
Exactly.
I like that. That's going to be the thing for this year. One stage, one vibe. At night number 2 on Friday, and the vibes are high. People are playing. It's a great time. The music is impeccable, and honestly, it's a lot more fun than I thought it would be at night. So everybody's having a good time. People are super friendly, and Yoon Festival itself, so far, it's a mixed bag, to be honest. But that's not what we're here for. I'll tell you more about that later. For now, let's just enjoy the vibes and let's take a look around on this little mini festival up here in the desert and the Anza mountain area. Let's go.
Let me just wait for the next drop. Wait. Let me just wait for the next drop. Wait. Know that she into all of that. Wanna come round me, yeah, wanna kick that. Kick that. Let me just wait for the next drop. Wait. Know that she into all of that. Wanna come round me, yeah, wanna kick that.
The next day started like the last one, with a wonderful Soundbath.
Wrapping up Yoon Fest, this was an amazing experience. If you're new to my channel, my name is Chris, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this little video. This is a bootstrap festival, micro festival. It was a great time. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and a thumbs up. What was your favorite part? Have you been to a micro festival? And if not, what other places would you recommend to check out in the future? And keep on making memories.